and it won't ding if it does. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a not a weirder, but a different place today. We're going to start lying on our backs, and we're going to start in a twist. So you're going to come down and lie down and bring your knees into your chest. And then give yourself a hug. And then bring your arms out to the sides like goalposts and take your knees and take them to the right. And for some of us, it's going to be a lot waking your back up. So bring your knees down further away from your arm to make it a little less on your back or your hips. If your neck's cool, you can look over to the side, or if you need a break on your neck, look straight up. Getting started here, take a deep breath in, and exhale, let it go. Eyes can be open, eyes can be shut. We're just starting right here. Nice steady breaths in and out. Not a poem, but there's someone's writing that's floating around the internet right now. And I won't go through the whole thing, but it starts by saying, we are all in the same boat, but we're not all in the same storm. For some of us right now, this period of time is a breather. It might even be a little boring. It might be a time that we reconnect to ourselves or our values or our people. For some of us, it's a storm where we're watching the news and we're worried and our life has changed and it's a little disrupted. And for some of us, it's a hurricane. We're watching our roof fly apart, watching our house fly apart. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug. And then take your knees over to the left. Second side, arms are out. Again, you can look straight up, or if your neck's okay, look to the right. Lessen this by pushing the knees away. And it's okay, and you don't need to feel guilty if this period of time is easier for you. If boredom is your worst problem, or stir craziness is your worst problem, you don't have to feel guilty. But know and try not to diminish the fact that for some people, this is very hard, it's very scary, it's very stressful. Go easy. And if we're the ones for whom it is a storm or for whom it is a hurricane, go easy on yourself. The same is true for our lives off of this period of time. It's true on our mats. There's always someone in your life that when you're having it hardest is going great, and vice versa. To celebrate and relish and treasure those times for when it is easy for you. Find the gratitude. And send out love for those for whom it's not. Compassion, empathy, listen, support where you can. And as trivial as it seems in comparison, when you're on your mat, you're going to have days and moments where you're feeling awesome. The person next to you might be floundering and you don't know why, and you don't need to know why. Go easy. You're all in the same boat, but we're not all in the same storm. You're going to bring your knees up into your chest and plant your feet on your mat. Bring your left hand on top of your chest. Bring your right hand on top of your belly. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill your lungs all the way up. Feel that bottom hand lift with your stomach. And the big ha out through your mouth, let it go. Big ha. Take a deep inhale breath. Fill up your nose. Fill up your lungs. Big ha out through your mouth. We're going to keep that same volume on your exhale, but we're going to constrict it to your nose. So inhale through your nose. And then exhale out through your nose. Same activity, same pressure, same push. Deep inhale through your nose. Deep exhale out through your nose. It's called victorious breath in yoga. It's going to heat you up. It's your baseline energy throughout the practice. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose, and this time pull your belly button in and up, pulling your muscles away from that hand on your stomach. Deep inhale through your nose. Deep exhale out through your nose, belly button in. Go ahead and flatten your low back entirely. So take your tailbone, tuck it under, so you take that lumbar curve as much as you can out of your back. You're not concaving in, you're just pulling your abs in and flattening your spine out. You'll notice those low abs turn on more. Bring your arms down at your sides, press into your feet, and inhale, pick up your hips. Low belly's in, rooting through your feet. Go ahead, walk your shoulder blades under you. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Keep your abs tight. As you exhale, press your low back all the way flat down into the mat, taking that curve out. Inhale, bring your legs out long, bring your arms overhead, reach from your fingers, reach through your toes. Belly stays tight. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, get small. And then inhale, get long, reach through fingers, reach through toes. Same thing, exhale, crunch in small. One more time, inhale, reach out long. Exhale, pulls in. Plant your feet, and inhale, pick your hips up. 3 breaths. Going easy in your practice. Not judging when it's a harder one. Not judging others when it's their harder one. Breathe in. Exhale, lowers down. The inhale reaches long, fingers to toes. Exhale, gets little. Inhale, gets long. And exhale, squeezes in, belly's tight. Inhale, gets long. Exhale, crunch in. Plant the feet. Inhale, pick up the hips. Breathing in and out through the nose, victorious breath. It is the same breath in the easiest pose and the hardest pose in class. And when you let it go, when you lose track of it, you can always start over. Breathe in. Exhale, presses down. Last time through it. Inhale, get long. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, long. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, long. Exhale, gets little. Now stay here. If your back is cool with this, start to rock and roll. Rock and roll. You can roll over on your side if you need to, but rock yourself up. Plant your heels on the mat. Bring your arms out, front your knees. Low belly's in. You're hinged back enough. Your abs do the work. Your low back doesn't feel the strain. So heels can stay down. If you want, you can lift them up. If you want, you can straighten your knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you exhale, cross your ankles. Bring yourself forward. You're going to go all fours, hands and knees. Shoulders over your wrists. Hips over your knees. Curl your toes under. Pick your hips up. And then push your hips back. Downward facing dog. Pressing into your palms. Reaching long through your arms like you're stretching the mat away from you. So instead of feeling stuck down, you're reaching long. Knees can be slightly bent. Heels don't have to touch. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, come up high on your tiptoes. Look at your hands. Exhale, bend your knees softly. As you inhale, step or walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, come halfway up.
So hands can be on your knees or your shins or the ground, but nice long spine looking out. As you exhale, drop your head down, fold, look at your knees. Let's do that again. Inhale, come halfway up, long spine. Exhale, fold, bend your left knee. Inhale, sweep your right arm out and up. Sit in that right hip, look at your right hand. Exhale, bring that right hand down, switch your knees. Inhale, left arm out and up, sit into your left hip. Exhale, bring that hand down, drop your head. Root down into your feet. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up tall. I'm going to show you this on my knees. So above your head, interlace your fingers and press your palms apart. It's like you're cracking your knuckles. Keep them above your head. If you exhale, lean to the right. Push into your left foot so you don't topple over. You can look straight ahead or look up. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Push into your right foot. Inhale, reach up to center. Let go of your hands. As you exhale, lean back. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, falls down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees. Plant your hands, step back to a push-up. So top of the plank, low belly's in. You can put your knees down if you need to. As you inhale, shift forward on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your elbows towards your ribs. Think narrow push-up. Flip onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, straighten your arms, lift your head and your chest, look up. Exhale, curl your toes under. Send your hips up and back. We're going to do like 100 of those today throughout class. At any point, you can go straight to this shape. At any point, you can just go to your knees. Inhale, come up high on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees a little, look forward. Step, walk, or jump your feet to your hands. And as you inhale, stand halfway up. We're going to do that again. Exhale, fold, look at your knees. Bend your left knee. Inhale, right arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down, switch knees. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, bring it down, fold. Inhale, rise and shine, reach above your head. Press your palms apart above your head. And exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, lift up. Let go of your hands as you exhale, lean back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, step back to the top of that push-up. Stay here, or inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, or to your belly. Tops of your feet. Inhale, straighten your arms, look up. Exhale, curl your toes, hips up and back. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Every time you exhale, pull your belly button in and up, it helps. Inhale to toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, get you to the top and lengthen. Exhale, fold, left knee bends. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, lower, switch knees. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, lowers. Inhale, rise up. Palms above your head. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lean left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take a little bitty standing back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step back to that plank. Lower halfway. Tops of your feet. Scoop up your chest. Exhale, hips up and back. That push-up sequence, chest up sequence, hips up sequence is called a vinyasa. It's good for your spine. It's good for your ankles and your core. Inhale to your toes. 2 more times through. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold, left knee bends. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, switch. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, palms above the head. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back. Find your way to that down dog. Tops of your feet, inhale. Exhale, hips up and back, and breathe. Chin tuck towards your chest, looking at your belly button. Last time here, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold, left knee bends. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Crack the heads. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, little bitty back bend. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Lower if you're gonna. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up to your toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, get you to the top, stand up halfway. Exhale, fold. Now this time, bend your knees a lot. Sit down into your heels and inhale, rise up. Sinking down, reaching up high. You're sinking as low as you can without arching just into your low back. Big inhale. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, come halfway up, stay with me. Exhale, bend your knees, you're gonna sit down. Lean back, heels can stay on the ground, or legs can come up. Big inhale here. Exhale, hands at your heart, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cross your ankles, roll it forward. Find your high plank or your down dog. Lower if you're gonna. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right foot, step it in between your hands, bend your back foot flat. Inhale's gonna lunge up, bring your arms above your head. We have some new friends today. This back foot, you want this left hip forward, not turn to the side. So turn your foot and your ankle if you need to. Big inhale, looks up. Do exhale, bring the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers together. Inhale, rolls the shoulder, lift your chest, and your exhale's gonna bow. Push in your back foot, lunge with your front knee. Belly button in, inhale, rise up, sweep your arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank, lower down. Inhale, tops of your feet. Exhale, hips up and back. Your left foot, step it forward, put your back foot flat. Your inhale rises up. Low belly in, hips are facing the front of your mat. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Inhale, roll your shoulders, lift up your head and your chest. Exhale, bows down. Push into both sets of toes. Inhale, picks you up. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down on the ground. Step back to your plank. Lower down. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, hips up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to do this sequence a few more times. Skip the push-ups when you need. Inhale to toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise up. You sink down. You reach up high. And then exhale, fold over. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sit down. And then inhale, pick your legs up or lean back wherever you are. Exhale, hands at your heart, twist right. Inhale, middle. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, middle. Exhale, roll it forward. Find your way to down dog. Inhaling. Exhaling. Right foot forward, back foot flat. Inhale, rises up. You're lunging, but your back foot's grounded. Exhale, behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow, lunge low. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips. Left foot forward, back heel down. Inhale, lunges up. Exhale, behind you. Inhale, lift. And exhale, low. Inhale, rises, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back. High to low. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to do them but need to modify, you can go to your belly. You come up with your knees down and come to all fours. That works too. 3 more times through. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale up. Reaching high. Sinking low. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sit. Inhale, boat pose. Exhale, twist right.
Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, push-up sequence. Solid Vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top, back heel down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, behind. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bows. Inhale, rise. Use your belly to lift you. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, behind. Inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. This is one of the first times in class where it starts being easy to not think about the way you're breathing. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. The inhales lift you. The exhales help you sink. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, folds. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, roll it forward and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top. Inhale, reaches up. Exhale, sweeps behind. Inhale. Exhale, bows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot to the top, back foot flat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, behind. Inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, reach. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Nice wide hands. The breath doesn't stop. Last time you're here, inhale to toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, folds. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up. Stay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, behind. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, reaches up. Exhale, lowers down. Stay with me. Inhale, tops of your feet. Exhale, lower your knees. Push your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. We're just staying here a couple moments. Just to reset. If this pose is not good for your knees, just take a seat, crisscross applesauce. That's fine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Empathy and compassion are these really powerful tools that we give to ourselves, that we can give and use for others. Because it's not just strangers in your life that are struggling. It's not just random people. It is your grocery person, or it is other people. But there's someone in your life that this is way harder for. And that might be you. And there's someone in your life that's just way easier for. Not to feel guilty when it's going well. You're allowed to have easy and have a bad moment. That's fine. But empathy and compassion for yourself, for others, is a tool we can practice.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridging in. Thinking back. Inhale, find all fours, hands and knees wherever you were. Shoulders over the wrist, hips above knees. For my new friends, we're going to learn a longer flow that we learn in pieces, and we just keep building on it. Take breaks when you need. Curl your toes under. Pick your hips up. Push your hips back. Reaching through the palms, and inhale, pick your right leg up. Some of us, it's going to come like 2 inches. Some of us, it's going to feel like it's 10 feet. Try not to dump on your left side. Keep pressing to your right hand with your right foot up. Big stretch. As you exhale, shift forward. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow and crunch. Now stay here. Keep your belly in. Drop that back knee if you need to. On your inhale, just sort of point your knee down towards your wrist. Don't set it down. And then exhale, crunch it back up to your elbow. And then inhale, point it down. Exhale, crunch it back to your elbow. Inhale, wing it down. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, push your right leg back in the air. Keep pressing in your hands. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Stay low on the ground. Back heel is lifted this time. Inhale, pick your torso up. Room through your right foot. Pressing through the ball of that back foot. Big inhale breath. Exhale, bring the hands right back down to the ground. Step back to plank, lower down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. Same thing on the left leg. Inhale, pick your left leg up. Try not to fall on that right side. You are lifting up. You are staying nice and balanced in the middle. As you exhale, shift forward to a plank. Left knee towards your left elbow and stay. Your belly's in. You're in a true plank. You're just crunching that knee in. Inhale, dip your knee down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, knee down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lift your leg up. Reach up tall. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Your back heel is lifted. Inhale, rises up. Weight in the front heel. Your back leg is your balance. Reach it behind you. Looking up high. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, lift you up. Exhale, send your hips up. We're adding on. Inhale, pick your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, crunch. Inhale, dip your knee. Exhale, squeeze it. Inhale, dip. Exhale, up. Inhale, low. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Power that back leg. Inhale, rise up, reach up. You're in a lunge. Now exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Lean forward and then twist to the right. Left elbow outside your knee. Press into your palms. Look up. Back leg is your balance. Inhale, unwind, and reach both arms up overhead. As you exhale, you're going to reach forward. Reach forward. Hovering over that right thigh. I know you feel it. We are going to come up to a standing, but not yet. Reach. Reach and inhale. Power your left leg up in front. Arms overhead. We're going to do this pose. Naysayers be darned. Bend your knees. Wrap your left knee on top. Bring your arms out in front. Now those toes can be on the ground. You're going to bring your left arm under your right. You can hold your shoulders, or if you can, hold your hands. Sink down. Both knees are bent. Breathe in. It's called eagle pose for my new friends. Sink down. I know. Keep your arms where they are. As you inhale, unwind your left leg and shoot it back behind you as you lower your chest halfway to the ground. So think airplane. Belly is in. Some days you're going to wobble. Breathe anyway. You've got this. As you exhale, take those left toes, drop them behind you. Use your legs and now stand up and stand to the wide side of your mat. As you exhale, side lunge on this left knee, get low. Arms can be wide or not. You're going to stay low. Inhale, come to the middle. And on your exhale, side knee, right leg. So we're staying low. Power up your legs. Inhale, rise up, reach up tall. As you exhale, turn your left foot to the back of the mat. Lunge on that left knee, arms come wide. You're here. This is going to be different. As you inhale, reach forward, grab your left wrist with your right hand, straighten your left knee and pull back. So like we started class, both legs are straight, you're pulling away from your left hip. Now exhale, cartwheel your hands down, bring your left foot, step to a plank, and lower down.
Tops the feet, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. Same thing on your second leg. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, crunch. Hold that plank. Inhale, dip your knee. Exhale, squeeze it. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift the leg up high. Exhale, step your foot forward. Weight in your heel on the foot. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Lean forward, twist left. Elbow outside your knee. Really push into your hands, open your back. Inhale, unwind your torso. Bring just the arms up, legs stay the same. Exhale's gonna reach forward. Hover over your thigh. Get your weight on that front heel because you need it for power. Inhale, press that right leg up in front of you. Good job. Now exhale, wrap your right knee on top. Bring your arms out. Wrap your right arm under. Knee on top is arm on bottom. Hold your shoulders or hold your hands. And sink. Squeeze your thighs. Those toes can be on the ground if you want to feel more, but your balance won't let you. Good. Next inhale. Unwind just your leg and lean forward. Hovering over the ground. You can lift it. It works if you're holding your shoulders. Belly's in. Dead weight doesn't fly. Lift yourself up. Good job. Exhale, drop your toes at the back. Inhale, rise up. Wide side of your mat. Exhale, side lunge on that right knee. Stay low. Inhale for your middle. Exhale on your left knee. Inhale, reach up big, reach up tall. Exhale, turn your right toes, lunge on the right knee. Arms come wide, warrior two. Shoulders back, arms engaged. Now inhale, reach forward. Grab your right wrist, straighten your right knee, and lean back. Lean away from your toes, you haven't moved them. Exhale, cartwheel, both hands down to the ground. So that's a plank, and lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up. Last fit to learn. Skip those push-ups when you need. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right elbow crunch. Inhale, dip your knee. Exhale, up. Inhale, dip. Exhale, up. Inhale, dip. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step forward. Strong legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lean and twist to the right. Inhale, unwind to your center. Exhale, reaches forward first. Get the weight in that front leg. And then inhale, power your left leg up. Exhale, wrap your left knee on top. Your left arm on bottom. We're going to hold as we sit. Try not to collapse. You're sitting back, but sitting tall. Good. Unwind just your left leg. Straighten your standing leg. And hover over the ground. Inhale. Exhale, drop the toes at the back. Inhale, wide side of your mat. Side lunge on your left knee. Stay low. Inhale, middle. Side lunge, right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn your left toes. Lunge on that left knee, arms out wide. Shoulders back. Inhale, reach forward, grab your wrist. Straighten your knee as you pull back. It's called Sky Archer. That helps you remember. As you exhale, big twist. Cartwheel, your right hand down in front of your foot. Lean forward. Notice how you're squaring your hips. Inhale, pick your right leg up, and then lift your left arm up. Your torso is facing the wall. Your hips are facing the ground. Hold it here. Inhale. Now exhale, bring your right knee behind your left, and lift your torso up. You're coming to a squat. Press into your palms. Squeeze your thighs together. As you inhale, you're going to reach back for your right foot with your right hand or your right hip. So same. Bring that left arm up in the air. Inhale, arch your back. Push your foot into your hand. Reach your fingers up high. Low bellies in. As you exhale, release your hands to the mat. Lift your toes up, up, up. They might go here and feel as up as they'll get. That's fine. Inhale, look up with your nose. Stay like you are, but exhale, drop your toes and hands to the very back. You're in a lunge. Stay here. Inhale, take your left arm out in the air. Twist. Look up at those fingers. Now we're going to go to a side plank. So if you need to put that right knee on the ground, go ahead. As you exhale, look down. Outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, take your left foot back. Side plank. Lift up.
Knees down or not. Big inhale. Exhale, left hand on the ground. Low push up. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hips. That's it. We're going to do that again. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow crunch. Stay. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, dip your knee, not your hips. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, step forward. Powerful legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Lean and twist. Wring out your belly. Inhale, unwind. Reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Get the weight in your front heel. Inhale, power that right leg up. Exhale, wrap your right knee. Maybe wrap your arms. Hold shoulders or hands in sync. Remember, not collapsing. You're up and back. Awesome, leave your arms. Inhale, unwind your leg. Extend it back and hold. Hollow out your belly. You got this. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale, turn, pivot wide to side. Exhale, side lunge on that right knee. Inhale, middle. Exhale, left knee. Power up through your legs. Inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale, turn your right toes. Lunge on that right knee. Arms out wide, warrior two. Look down that right hand. Inhale, reach for your right hand. Straighten your leg, pull back. Leave the legs, you're stretching that side. Big twist. Exhale, cartwheel. Your left hand in front of your right foot, lean forward. Inhale, pick the leg up. Hips are squared. And then bring that right arm up. Belly is twisted. Not your hips. You got this. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, bring your left knee behind your right. Lift your torso up. Called a curtsy squat. Squeeze your thighs. Hands to the chest. Left hand reaches behind you. Grab your foot or your hip. Inhale, stand up. Bring those right fingers out in front of you and lean forward. Hand to hip works. Breathe in. Out. Next exhale. Hands to the ground, toes up in the air. Looking at your knee as much as your body will let you. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop your left toes to the back. Nice lunge. Remember, you don't do it yet, but you can use your knee. Inhale, right arm up, twist. Lower that knee if you need to. Side plank. Bring that right leg back. I've got my knee on the ground to show you. Breathe it in. Exhale, bring that right hand on the ground. Lower down if you're gonna. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up and back. Beautiful, y'all. Doing it again. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right elbow crunch. Stay. Inhale, dip. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, dip. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Twist to the right. Inhale, unwind, lift up. Exhale, reach. Get the weight in that front heel. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, wrap your legs. Left arm on bottom. Wherever your hands go, hold. Good. Inhale, unwind, adjust your leg. Stay here, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, drop your toes to the back. Inhale, pivot wide to the side. Exhale, side lunge to the left knee. Stay low, inhale. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left toes turn and lunge. Inhale, reach, catch your wrist. Straighten your knee. Pull back. Exhale, cartwheel. That right hand down. Twist. And then inhale, right leg, left arm. We're going to hold it. Use those fingers to tip the ground. Maybe they pick up. Exhale, knees together. Curtsy squat. If those toes drop, it's okay. If you fall out, it's okay. Right hand behind you. Reach for your foot or your hip. Left arm up. Inhale, puff up your chest. Arch your back. It's a back bend. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Your toes in the air. Look at your knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop your toes. You're in a lunge. Inhale, left arm up. Twist first. Exhale, look down. Inhale, side plank. However you modify. Both knees can be down too, actually. Big inhale. Exhale, hand down. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left elbow crunch, hold. Inhale, dip. Exhale, up. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, rises up. Good. Exhale, hands at your heart, twist left. Rotate the spine. Inhale, unwind your torso, reach up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, wrap your right knee on top. Wrap your right arm on bottom. Hold as you sink. Nice, steady breath. Inhale, unwind your leg. Extend it back. Hold it here for a full round of breath. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale, wide to the side. Exhale, side lunge, right knee. Inhale, middle. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, power up, reach up. Exhale, right toes turn. Lunge on that right knee. Inhale, reach. Straighten your right leg, pull back. Exhale, twist your left hand down, lean forward. Inhale, left leg lifts. Lift that right arm up. If your left hip is trying to run away from you, drop the hip bone down. Exhale, knees together. Squish. Crunch it all in small. And then left hand reaches back for your foot or your hip. Inhale, hard up. Toes up. Something lifts up. Exhale, drop the hands. Drop your head. Look at your knee. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop low. Stay low. Inhale, right arm up. Looking up. Exhale, look down. Get ready for a side plank. Side plank. Both knees can be down. It works either way. Exhale, hand down. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up and back. Last time through it. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow crunch. Stay. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Lower. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, rises. Exhale, hands to the heart twist. Use your breath. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, reach. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, wrap your knees. Wrap your arms. You got this. Inhale, unwind the leg. Float over your mat. Next inhale. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale, wide side. Use your breath, my friends. Exhale, left knee. Stay low, inhale. Exhale, right knee. Inhale, power up. Exhale, left toes turn and lunge. Inhale, reach. Straighten your knee, lean back. Exhale, cartwheel that right hand down. Forward. Inhale, right leg lifts. Left arm up. Make it different. Maybe the hands lift. Maybe just your eyes. Exhale, knees together. Hands at your chest. Right hand behind you, reach for your foot. Inhale, puff up and lean. Push your foot into your hand or your toes in the air. Exhale, drop your hands, drop your head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop down low. Stay. Inhale, twist first. Exhale, look down. Side plank on your inhale breath. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hand down, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left elbow crunch. Inhale, wrist, elbow, wrist, elbow. One more time, wrist, elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart twist. Inhale, unwind, reach up. And then exhale, reach forward. Power up. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, wrap your knees. Wrap your arms. Shoulders or hands. You can do this. Steady breath. Inhale, unwind the leg. Float over your mat. Even if you feel sunk, lift up. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale, wide side. Side lunge, right knee. Inhale, low. Side lunge, left knee. Inhale, reaches. Turn your right foot. Lunge on that right knee. Inhale, reach for your wrist. Straighten, reach back.
Exhale, cartwheel that left hand down. Square your hips. Inhale, lift the leg. Lift your arm. Maybe you just come up to your fingertips. Exhale, knees together, squat. Hand behind you. Inhale, lift. Hand on the hip works. You can keep pointing those toes up. Exhale, hands down, toes high. Inhale, look up. Exhale, drop low. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, look down, side plank. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, hand down. Bend your elbows lower. Inhale, lift. Stay with me. Exhale, knees down. Hips to heels. Child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We are all in the same boat. We are not all in the same storm. Go easy. Especially when it's your storm. Go easy on yourself. When you're the one more at rest, you get to be bored sometimes. Send out that peace, send out that love. Go easy for others. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's not just true during this time. It's true after. And maybe this is a good time to help us reach out and be more compassionate, be more empathetic. Treasuring what we have. Finding peace when that's what we need. Sending out love to those who can't tread the water. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms reach out in front of you. Exhale. Inhale, rises up, all fours, hands and knees. Navel in and up. Reconnect to your breath, even if it's for the very first time you practice. Curl your toes under. Pick the hips up. Push your hips back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look at your hands. Inhale, step off or jump your feet to your hands, come up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, sit down into your heels. And inhale, lift up your chest, your arms, and your eyes. We've been here before. It's been a little while. Sinking down, squeezing the legs, reaching up. Now I hear a lot of yoga teachers will talk about how you should be able to see all 10 of your toes. And like my butt has to go all the way back here for me to see my toes. So like just sink down and reach up high without overarching in your low back. You're reaching down, you're reaching up. Keep the shoulders quiet so if they're like strangling you, shoulders back. Arms might be more apart today. They might touch today. They might bend today. It's okay. Go easy. That doesn't mean don't work. It just means go easy. If you exhale, bring your hands to your heart, drop a little more. Drop a little more. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside your right knee. Press into your palms, look up. Keep your knees bent. Low belly in. You stay bent. Inhale, come up to the middle. Look up. Look up. Look up. And now exhale, sink lower. Sink lower. Sink lower. Some of us are just going to have to flop down because that's how our knees feel. Sit out. Lean back, inhale, pick up your legs. Hands at your heart, twist to the right. Heels can be on the ground. If your low back and your hip flexors need that. Inhale, come up to the center. And now exhale, cross it forward. Plank, lower down. Inhale, lifts. Exhale, hips up. Inhale to your toes. So bend the knees, inhale to the top. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and inhale, rise up. I've had a lot of students talk over the years about how is this part of the class that's meant to break you. It's not. It is meant to challenge you. It is meant to push you to a point where you stop. But it's meant to teach you compassion. It's meant to teach you, can you breathe through the hardest? Because as much as we want to, when life gets really hard, usually just quitting isn't an option. So breathing, holding peace, holding space, finding and practicing that compassion. It has to start with you. Breathe in and sing a little lower. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, drop a lap, twist to the left. Knees are facing forward. That one knee really wants to come with you. Push into your hands, try to look up. Notice your back. Good, inhale, unwind knees, stay bent. You're still in this chair pose. It is probably the least comfortable chair you've been in a bit. Maybe not. Can you sink lower? I know you want it to come up, but can you sink lower? Belly still supporting your spine. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, lift up your legs one way or the other. Heels down, up, or extended. Twist to the left. It works with your heels down. Ab work is not really good when it's only your back, not your belly that works. Breathe in. Inhale, come up to the center. Exhale, twist to the right. I know. Inhale to the center, go easy. Breathe easy. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to the center. Exhale, sit down. Bring your hands on your knees. Shut your eyes. Going easy, being empathic, being compassionate doesn't mean whitewashing your feelings away. It means creating space for them and allowing them to be. You did work. It should feel like sweat. Go ahead and lean back. And then, well, never mind. Just roll forward. And find plank and lower all the way to your stomach. Bring your forearms down. Your elbows are by your shoulders. Think like we've all seen pictures of a sphinx. So your forearms are down. Bring your forehead to the mat. And as you inhale, just lift up your head and your chest. Resting on your elbows. Into the palms, not sunk into this. You're lifted as much as you can. I don't really recommend people look up in this, but think your chest is going forward and up. Relax your lower half. If all you notice is your low back, pull your belly button in and reach forward more. Chest forward then up, not just crunching. Relax your face.
Exhale, lower down. Now for this next one, bring your hands on your shoulders. You're not gonna extend your arms all the way. You're not straightening all the way. They're gonna stay a little bit. It's called baby cobra. So relax the tops of your feet, press into your palms, inhale, lift up. This is a lot harder than you think. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're still reaching your chest forward and up. If you're having spine issues, you can go back to Sphinx. Low bellies in, support your spine. Exhale, lower. Cobra is going to be totally straight arms, same thing. Press into your palms. Inhale, lift up your head and your chest. Straight arms. You're pressing your heart forward and up. The back bends are really spinal extension. It's not about crunching your vertebra. It's about putting as much length and arch into them as you're possibly able. So stand on your palms. Knees are down. If you want to look up, you can. Exhale, lower all the way down. You have an option to do any of the three we just did. So forearms down, elbows barely bent, elbows all the way straightened, or you can do upward facing dog, which we've done a lot. Press into your hands, and you'll straighten your arms, and lift your knees for up dog. Heart forward and up. You're using your legs to help you. Exhale, drop your knees. Hips, find your way back to your heels, child's pose. Extend and reach out. Inhale, rise up all fours. Find your way onto your seat. Extend both legs long in front of you. Reach your arms as far down your legs as your body will let you. That might be your knees. And your back might need some bent knees to get further into this. Big inhale, drop. Exhale, fold. If you want to feel more in your back, but your knees won't let you, tense your knees a little bit. Go easy. This pose where you are might feel amazing, or you might struggle every time. Inhale, slowly look up. Take an exhale. Inhale, sits up tall. Hands behind the back. You're going to take your inner thighs together. Some of us are going to do this with bent knees, and that's fine. Press into your palms and inhale, pick up your hips. Maybe bend the knees. It's just a counter pose to help your back after these last couple things we've done. Big inhale. Exhale, sit down. Bend the knees, lie all the way down. The way we started class is the way we're going to end. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your arms out to goalposts. And as you exhale, twist your knees to the right. Notice how this feels versus the beginning of class. Maybe those knees can be more towards your elbow. Maybe they still need to be away from your elbow. Try to look over that left shoulder.
bring your knees to center. Now exhale, take them over to the left. Look over that right shoulder. Just observing how it feels now versus how you began. Inhale, bring your knees up to center. Do exhale, wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a great big hug as tight as you can. Deep inhale breath. Deep exhale breath. One more in. And then let everything go. Relax your shoulders to the mat. Relax your feet to the wide edges of your mat. Arms at your sides. Palms turned up. It's a sign of gratitude and reception. Relaxing the breath, just let yourself be. Allowing yourself to stay still for another moment. Just breathe deeper. Notice the breath come back in. And start by wiggling your toes. And then rotating your ankles. And then moving your fingers. And rotating your wrists. Maybe you tilt your head side to side as you start to open your eyes. Extend your arms above your head. Take a really big reach. Fingertips to tip toes. Pull your knees into your chest. Roll over onto your favorite side. And then use your arms to help yourself sit up. Hands come together at your heart, thumbs on your chest. We will all go through storms. We will all go through hurricanes. Go easy on yourself when it's your time. Be grateful when the waters are calmer. The light inside of me sees and honors the light inside each one of y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.